All right. It's that time. It's time for Beyond Sight and Sound. Let's do this.
Hey boys and girls, we are going to talk about S&W shooters and prospectors. What is S&W shooters and prospectors?
We at S&W Shooters and Prospectors help people find treasure.
Did you say treasure?
Yes, treasure. Just listen to this amazing review from our happy customer, Jackie Sparrow.
Chocolate ship shape and a pleasure to deal with. I was able to buy everything that I needed at prices that were shillings less than others. I found my 9 pieces of meat in no time. Savvy?
I know you're asking yourself, why should I shop at S&W Shooter and Prospectors?
Chuck Smalley has over 45 years of metal detecting experience. He works with each customer one-on-one to customize their setup to match their skill level.
So if you always dreamt of being a pirate, contact Chuck at S&W Shooters and Prospectors and he'll take a great deal for you.
Eye patch and rum not included.
Caution. Please do not operate motor vehicles or power equipment while under the influence of this show. Listening to this show could cause side effects such as bouts of laughter, violent binges of cabin fever, and even dreams of silver and gold. Please be advised. Now that the fine print is out of the way, on with the show. All right, we're back. We're live, I think. Technical glitches, snafus, hiccups, and all, we have made it back. So, see who all's dropping in here. Welcome to everybody dropping into the chat. Make sure this side's working. Looks like it is. All right, we'll get Chuck in here then.
How goes it all? I hope everybody survived. This is in Illinois now. All the wind, the hail, my God,
tornadoes,
Cook County and McHenry and that. I sent Josh a clip on some of the hail, and they're holding the hail like this, not like this.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Yeah.
It pounded places, just pounded it.
Yes, it did.
And last night I ran into hail. It wasn't that side. It was just coming down.
Thankfully.
Whiteout. Coming back from the station.
Wow.
Now that's all south and east of us. So now it's just cold weather.
Right. Yeah, and it looks like it's here to stay for a minute.
New state record, according to Dennis, there on a hailstone of 6.25 inches. Whoa. Hey, Tom. How you doing, buddy?
That's bigger than a large grapefruit.
That's some big stuff. Holy
Yeah.
crap. Holy
Right?
Really. Well, I didn't see Dennis post anything up.
He has been. Looks like we've got gold backs at $10.39.
They were up to 1047. They dropped back.
Crude's at 93.77 a barrel. Let's see.
Current 83.90 on silver.
Gold to silver ratio is 60.79 to 1. Gold price per ounce 51.54.96.
Okay.
Gold price per gram 168.74.
You know, when we get into these situations as we have in the world today, usually when we see the pinch on oil and the prices are climbing on oil, silver and gold follow right up, your precious metals. This isn't the case.
Yeah, and we're not seeing that. It's completely opposite of what we would expect to see.
That's correct. Really weird.
It is.
Strange.
Because right now, or at least it was anyway, when I was getting the room set up and everything. But look here real quick. Yeah, right now, once again, everything is red across the board. Gold, silver, platinum, palladium.
Yep,
Granted, it's not down by much, but it's still down.
And it seems as it goes through the night, you get up, it came up, it may be a little above or well above, and it gets over in our markets, and it kind of hangs and then keeps working its way down.
Yeah.
Oh,
this morning it looked like silver was fixing to break $90 an ounce again, and then all of a sudden, boom, right back down to 85.
Well, Phil Bortner's in and out. Hey, hit that like button for us, folks. There you go. Hey, Phil, have a good one. He said he can't
just stay that quick.
Old Pelon, how you doing?
Stay safe, Phil. Yeah, old Pelon's in. Tom Kingery, seen he was in. Welcome aboard, Tom.
Yep. So,
and honestly, I'm really kind of surprised because I would have fully expected, with what was going on in the world geopolitically, we would have seen gold break 5,500 last week. And instead, it turned tail and went the other way.
Yeah.
It's fighting to keep above 5,000.
Well, it's staying at that level, at 5,000 to 5,250 roughly. It's bouncing up and down. I glance at it once in a while.
Yeah, 51.50, 52.50.
Yeah.
Silver's bouncing 85 to 90.
Yeah, drive by Phil. Hey, Jay, how you doing?
It's just strange to see the way it's going, because any other time,
right,
it would have been exactly like we were talking. But instead, this time it's went the opposite direction. I don't know what's at play that's causing it to go the other way this time around.
Right.
But it's interesting.
Yes, it's hard to fathom. But anyway, over the weekend, I did get to go out and do some detecting. I was running a little late the other night. Didn't get anything to eat. We went out to eat, and that ran over. So, but I spent the day with a new Legend 2. And basic settings, out of the box type stuff, sensitivity changes, things like that. Tried a little bit with the iron functions. That was it. And I was finding, now this place isn't heavily laden with coins. I found a pocket watch, rather deep that had been plow struck. Found pieces of the case trailing out, and that had gold inlay. Unfortunately, it was toast, but then I found a few other odds and ends, harmonica reed, things like that. That had been plow hit pretty hard, but I liked it, and it worked well and responded well, and it seems to be pretty quick in its response time and recovery.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a player in this.
And if you had your ferrous and non-ferrous graphs up the
Yes, I
way
did.
Alan talked, if it was non-ferrous, it was nailing it every time.
It nailed it. I actually dug a couple when it showed non-ferrous one. Yeah, it was a chunk of iron or a nail. After that, I didn't pay much attention. I just watch it, get a tone. At the end, if you got a grunt, just walk away.
Right.
Now, I had one where I had non-ferrous and ferrous back and forth. So I dug it, and believe it or not, it was a piece of copper with a bolt through it that was ferrous. It was saying, oh, you got something here. So I got
that'll do it.
If I see that, I best be digging that. So that's just something I would tell you until it proved itself
Until
wrong.
it proved otherwise.
It proved otherwise. So and I was impressed with the machine. It was easy on the arm. It wasn't overweight. Balanced good. I just had the stock coil on it, not the small one, and I hunted with it all day. In fact, not because of the machine. I haven't detected like 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours in a row there. And the next day, my shoulder was saying, yeah, you need to do it some more. You're out of shape.
Good thing you're not going to Alaska next week. Kim's in the house. Welcome aboard.
I get out. I'll grab Dennis. We'll go find a field.
Right.
And
well, and Sunday we were talking quite a bit on the Legend 2, and we wound up posting up a VDI chart that Alan had did with 45 targets.
There you go.
He put some time into that and greatly appreciated. I'm sure Alan has seen some of the comments on the post. A lot of good feedback about the chart, giving people an idea on where targets may or may not fall into, what ranges you may or may not want to watch for.
I did some practice with it before going out. I had buried targets. I had silver dime, silver quarter, silver nickel. Read those ranges through a clad of each end and a modern nickel, and to see the differences. And then I put a silver nickel out. I kept everything about 3 inches deep, just reading numbers. And they're really not too far different on some of the numbers over, let's say, the 900.
Yeah, and we had kind of talked about that a little bit Sunday as well. I was trying to see what Alan had thought if he had the chance to kind of compare the numbers to what the target range may show up as on a 900, but he had not. He was able to compare it to, what targets would fall into what ranges on the D2, obviously.
Right.
But still, a lot of good feedback about that that chart that he put up, and we appreciate it. I'm sure that he had quite a bit of time in that.
Yeah. Then I had no problem with it. Headphones, pair up. It's nice. You hit the on switch. It asks you, if headphones are on. Turn the detector on. It'll say pairing. Bang. There it is.
And Ted's in the house. Just
really, yeah, he is. Crazy weather, buddy. You're right.
Yeah. And that was another thing that we had kind of touched on with the Legend 2. What did you make of the headphones?
They were comfortable.
Yeah. And with that wind, Alan said he couldn't even hear the pinpointer with the headphones on. He had to,
No.
kind of take one
Oh,
cup
they're
off the
comfortable.
ear.
Very comfortable. Very good fit. So,
Yeah, I think Nokta has definitely got another hit on their hands.
yeah, I do
The
too.
Legend
I
2
do
will
too.
be just as popular as the first one, if not more so,
Yep.
because of the depth increase and other features
Now I played with it
of the two.
quite a bit with gold nuggets, and
Yeah,
it did very well. Especially
yeah.
I got some sub-gram ones, and I was checking them all the way up to a 3-ouncer, and the 3-ouncer actually read up, which doesn't surprise me. It read kind of high on the 900, but it was actually found with an 800, and it read 68, bouncing 68, 69.
Right. And Alan had noticed that as well. He was picking up sub-gram, like 0.03 gram, I believe.
I had one that was 0.5 gram messing with it, and it would have no problem. And the 0.5 in air was giving me about 4-inch depth.
Well, and that's the other thing, obviously, when you're talking
Sure.
sub-gram,
Yep.
you're not going to get a whole lot of depth out of it.
No.
But
it read, oh, doggone it.
I think he was picking up those 0.03 gram at a couple few inches.
Yeah.
Which is pretty respectable for that size.
Yeah. Yeah.
And especially for a machine in that price point.
Yeah.
Which there were plenty of people that they were wanting us to compare the Legend 2 to the Manicore.
No.
But you're talking about a machine that, the Manicore's got a $600 price point difference compared to the Legend 2. So you're apples to oranges there.
Yep.
And you have to decide for yourself, is that extra worth the additional features for you as the hunter? You're going to get I think anyway, I'm still going with you're going to get a little more depth out of the Manicore than you will the Legend 2.
Yes, and it's faster in recovery. It's faster picking up 2 targets. In other words,
the graph is a handy feature as well.
But it isn't the biggest game changer in the world. It's just...
No, but sometimes that could be all the difference.
Yeah. 5 Mile, what's up? If you're in some of the trash that we're working in, let's use a Goldfield, for example, and it can make a real snap recovery and tell you, hey, there's something here with this chunk iron, which there is a lot. You better dig it. That's where the difference would lay for me.
Yeah.
But the Goldfields are busy. The rush is on again. Unbelievable. Overseas, they're totally sold out of the 2000s, the 1000s. And I ran out and we got replenished. And Joey called and says, we're out again, I think.
And Alan says he thinks the screen is the biggest difference between the Legend 2 and the Manicore, which it is a nice looking screen on that Legend 2.
Yeah.
And so far, anyway, I haven't heard near the amount of people mention anything whatsoever about a glare or hard to see in direct light with the L2 as they have with the Manicore. But that's easily enough resolved, I think.
Yeah. The one thing about this is the bone that I'll pick with them, is when you get in the bottom 2 rows, when you move over and get into those icons, those boogers are tiny.
Right?
They're hard to see, and going through the book and working with it, spent some time with it quite a bit. That is a complaint. They could have changed that format a little bit.
Well, yeah, but I guess you're
And
not
Alan
going
is
to be
blind as
able.
that too, like I am. We can't see it, can we, buddy? You just put it up there.
Right.
So you're sitting there and you're squatting, all right, and you're holding the picture up. This means this, or does it? Am I on the right one? So that's the only complaint that I had on it.
Right.
Yep. So that's cool.
Yeah.
ORH has asked me if I need a jitterbug attachment.
Jitterbug.
Not familiar with it. Is that the deal that you put on a screen and it amplifies it? I don't know.
Could be.
So you got me on that one, ORH. Anyhow.
Some of us need a little more than that, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. I'd say you would.
Especially when you get to that bottom row of icons.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, he's talking the old folks' phone with the big numbers. All right. Nah, don't need that yet.
Yeah, I mean, if they tried to incorporate that into a detector, you can just about imagine your control housing would be about the size of a tablet.
Yep. So
Jason's in.
Hey Kim, how you doing? She's in the house. Doodah. I'm not there yet. Alan's a little closer than I am, I think. So I got to watch over him when we're in Alaska. He gets to moving pretty slow. So no,
yeah,
machine.
He was trying to.
You've got alternatives out there in machines, and if you can afford to go that extra mile up into the Manticore or 900, do it. But I'll tell you what, this is a player in that level.
For the price, you can't discount it.
No, you can't. It's a good machine. It's a good machine. So, and I think that it'll prove itself out just like some of the other Noctis, and we'll do good.
Dennis says Alan just looks older than us, Chuck.
Oh, is that what it is? That must be living up there near Chicago.
Yeah, that could do it.
Yeah.
It's all that stress worrying about whether or not the Bears are leaving the state.
Right. I got one question for Alan, though. Did you get any of that massive hail up your way?
Oh, I hope not.
I hope not.
I mean, it sounded like it was all further south, but
some of it made it right into Cook County, they said.
Oh.
Any good.
Okay. Well, that's good that he didn't get any.
Yep, good.
Because that'll make for a bad day fast.
Real fast. There were several tornadoes, but nothing close here. But we got hail. But our hail was size up the dime, but it was, oh my God, it covered the ground.
And I believe they said in Illinois there were at least 2 storm-related fatalities.
Okay.
I don't know if that was from tornadoes or hail or It could have been anything.
Yep. Yep. Barb says, have you seen that big butt hail? Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's been plenty of people seen it.
Yeah, Alan, we got snow today too. So
yeah, and I think we've got a possibility. We were supposed to have some Monday, but now it can't make up its mind if it's going to be frozen mix or if it's going to be an inch of snow.
Well, I had
or two.
The other two fire chiefs in the districts around me. We decided to go ahead and lift the burn ban today, and I call the township road commissioners, supervisors, all this kind of stuff. All I tell them, well, you can go ahead and throw matches at it today because it ain't going to light. Said,
right.
The burn ban is off.
Well, and with the wind, I don't think they'd be able to keep a match lit long enough to light it.
Nope. So, ORH says he's done with snow this year. You may be done, but I think there's some coming your way.
Yeah. You may be done. We're just not sure if it is.
That was that baseball size hail. Alan was in the Kewanee, Illinois area. Some of the pictures, whether we saw the same pictures or not.
Yeah.
Oh, they took a hammering over there too. But Dennis posted up, Alan, I think before you got on here, they set a record at 6 1/4 inches across.
That's one heck of an ice ball.
Oh. Okay, Randy, that's too bad. Lake Village, huh?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So yeah, we had tornadoes south and east of us yesterday, none here. But they kept reporting that it was in our area, they had radar indicated where they've got the spin. So they were warning us and all that. And that ran up to about 10:30 last night, and then everything was done. We didn't get called out, but across the river near LeClaire had a lightning strike, burned a house pretty bad. Trees down, some power line issues, that kind of stuff as usual.
Right. And apparently, with the mention of snow, Bill's trying to tell us that if he doesn't acknowledge it, it won't happen.
There you go. He said he's chanting, nah. I can't hear you.
Yeah, we'll see how that pans out. It sounds great on paper.
Yeah, but I want to get back out detecting, and we're supposed to get up around 50 this week. If the wind isn't howling, that's not too bad. Get up on those prairies up there. We were up there.
Here I think we're supposed to see a day in the 50s maybe, but it's got high wind too.
Mm-hmm. And
if that's what we're looking at, that means you're sending it our way, so you guys are going to get it first.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Barkley was trying to film or video the other day for his show, and that wind was howling. I don't know if he had any. Chuck, we're up against Friday the 13th. That's just another day.
Yeah.
RH says he just got his cookers cleaned up. Well, put a bag over them.
Yeah, there you go. He got them all cleaned up. They'll be ready to go when the weather warms back up again.
Swansea's on. How you doing, Swansea? He said,
I see that. Welcome aboard.
4 months of feet of snow plus minus 25. Worst winter we've had
in years.
Well, right now,
Well,
I'm kind of thinking that, hopefully we get into a nice spring summer event instead of some of the stuff we've had recently in past years. So maybe that's
yeah.
the key to it, Swansea. And also, if any of you guys follow me or see what's going on, one of my favorite events to follow is going on right now. Can anybody tell me what that is? I'm not going to tell you, but see if you know what I'm talking about.
My guess would
midway through it.
My guess would be SHOT Show, but I think
No,
that's already been and
this
gone.
this is a Iron Man style competition, and woman. ORH hit right there, but where's it at? What's going on? It's 1,000 miles.
I'm sure it's not in Indiana.
It's called the Iditarod,
Yep.
and that's on right now. I've been following that, and they're about midway or a little bit beyond right now.
They still got a ways to go.
Oh, yeah. And with the coverage they have today, it's a lot more fun. They basically say, oh, it started. Oh, a couple of days later, they're at midpoint. You didn't see all this. And then you'd see.
Right.
Actually,
Look, they're still going.
You have been to Nome with me. You've crossed the finish line back and forth several times right downtown. Yes, she was. She also raised some of the finest dogs there were.
Uh-huh.
What'd she win that? 2 times? I think she won it more than that. But you go into Nome, and they've got a lot there. That's the end point. That was Suppala's run to take serum to Nome, and that's what it commemorates, to save people. Pretty cool. Linden
Right.
Transport. Okay, ORH. That's cool. There you go. Going to change from Alaska to Swansea, New Hampshire. That's cool. Very cool. But they had all their stuff going on because they do in Anchorage, they do a ceremonial start. Everybody runs that. Then they go on up to Wasilla, and the true start starts there. And looks like their weather, other than being on the extreme cold side, is pretty good. So that's kind of cool to watch. I like watching as they start to cross the finish line. And I've been up along that trail. When we go about 120 miles in reverse, we went from Nome out on ATVs. And the checkpoint, last checkpoint before Nome, that's a pretty well-known little bar up there. And it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. So basically, you're very familiar with the area.
Seen a bunch of it. Pretty rugged. Pretty rugged spot.
Nice, Swansea.
Can't get Pogwas. So.
Yep. That's pretty good. That is definitely good.
So I've been following that a bit.
Well, with the wind and the rain and the cold, that sounds like a great thing to do, is sit inside where it's warm and follow that.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. No, not at all. It definitely makes you wonder.
Yeah. Well, that's about all I got for you. Anybody find anything this week? Give us a report. Now, our guys, as a group, there were a couple of Indian pennies, Wheaties. I got a piece of junk jewelry, watch.
Busted watch.
Yeah. Nothing to write home about.
Right. And I don't know if Emery can give us an update in the chat as to whether or not anybody's been doing any research on Ethan's find, but I know you've kind of come up short.
Hannah Montana guitar pick charm that Kim got.
Huh.
Okay. Randy got a couple Mercs and a 10-carat pin. Way to go. We got Indians.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did.
Rag as gold, but no markings. That was Alan.
Dennis got an Indian head, a toe tap, and a 41
He
nickel.
says he's not much yet. He's got 12 hours or less on his Knox 900.
Oh, who had the Knox 900? Oh, okay, Jay.
Jay.
Nice.
So, toe tap on Dennis. Indian head penny.
Yep.
You told me it was
toe tap, Indian head.
Dennis. Cool. Well, at least we're getting a little headway going here, in spite of the oddball weather.
Right. Yeah, they've been out making the finds that they can anyway before the weather shuts them out again.
Yep.
It can't be helped sometimes.
A lot of people are picking up that M9 coil. I just got a bunch in and they're all gone out.
That has been and continues to be a very popular coil for the Manticore. I mean, they'll go right back out the door about as fast as you can bring them in.
Uh-oh. Swansea's got a new puppy. She's exhausting. Oh, boy.
Are you training her for next year? When they switch from Alaska to New Hampshire? I think he's going to need a few more.
Is there any length?
If he wants to make progress.
Well, one thing about New Hampshire, they won't have 1,000-mile one-way trail anywhere.
No. No, not at all.
Ooh.
She's a digger. Well,
that says
there you
that
go.
A high of 10 degrees on Monday. We're supposed to go down in single digits that night. Yes.
There you go, Swansea. Take her out hunting with you, and she can dig the plugs.
82 at Barb's.
Oh, you're killing me, Barb. It's a rough life.
Yeah. Well, we had 75 the day before.
Yeah. And it was nice.
Oh, yeah, it was. Very nice. Very nice. So.
Wasn't windy, nothing. Wasn't bad at all.
No.
Yeah, you need to take that dog with you to your ghost town, Swansea.
Well, silver's kind of doing a little spike upward. Platinum spiking upward. Huh.
Right.
Yep. Oh, daffodils are going down there already, huh, Barb? Wow. They're still 2 weeks out on them if the weather breaks, maybe 3.
Wow, really, Connor said he had shorts and a t-shirt by noon and a parka by 6.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dennis has got tulips up. My grass just got a little greener. That's been about it, you guys. The rain actually started turning the dead brown green. So
Yeah, it didn't waste any time doing that, did it?
ooh, it didn't.
It didn't take long at all for that.
The only plus to it is no fire calls. I didn't have any big brush fires going the past couple of days. So
too wet to.
There you go.
At least if you've been getting anywhere near the amount of rain that we have, and you've probably been getting just as much or more so.
Oh, we got a bunch, which was much needed. It really was.
Right.
Oh, man. So now the farmers are rocking back and forth. I got to get in the field. I got to get in the field.
Oh, yeah.
That's still...
They want to get it out there quick, but it's still going to be a minute.
Yeah, they've got 5 weeks yet, 4 weeks.
Because now they got to wait for the fields to dry up.
Well, dry up and also...
at least a little.
Frost chances. Generally, up here, it's after May 10th or so.
Yeah, I was going to say probably mid-May.
Yeah. So... Oh, and out firing up lawnmower.
Oh, they were doing that here the other day too, making sure they were ready to run for the season. And it's like, come on, people, don't get.
I have not taken the blower off yet. That's not even on the list.
Of course not. About the time you do that, you'll get 6 inches.
Damn straight.
There ain't no sense in getting the horse in front of the cart.
Yeah.
You might as well, hold off a minute or two on that. And it looks like the spot prices are, though it may be an exercise in futility, they are trying to come back up.
Yep. But Barb's getting everything ready to get picked. Yep.
Well, that works.
Mine's tractor mounted, Dennis. My snowblower. So.
Right. Yeah, I haven't even bothered to try and put the snowblower up for the season. We're not done yet.
I don't think so.
And I figure your luck's probably about like mine. About the time I do put it up, we're going to get hammered.
Yep.
So I'm just going to leave it right where it's at for the time being. And then probably in a matter of a few days from each other, I'll have to put it up and get the tiller ready and the mower ready and all of that happy stuff.
There you go.
Yeah.
And is it we probably won't be on Sunday, right?
As long as everything goes according to planned, we will not be on Sunday. Unless something goes haywire, then we'll be on Sunday. I guess there'll be a show Sunday because not like I'll have any place to be Monday.
Right.
But
Alan's talking about baseball season. Baseball is being played, that World Cup type things on. And U.S. got upset yesterday by Italy. But it depends upon, they may get to keep playing on the game tonight. And I can't remember who it was, the two teams, but kind of keeping an eye on that.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Jason, why is it going to go haywire on Sunday, gold and silver?
Yes, let's see what your reasoning is on that. I'd like to know. I mean, I'm not saying it won't. I'm just curious what happens Sunday.
Okay, Randy, thank you. Mexico versus Italy. Crappy Dazzler.
Okay.
Not Bobby. It very well could. Yeah, you're right.
Well, we'll have to see what happens. I mean, I'm okay if it does.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That might help you out in your little quest you got going there.
Yeah, good possibility. Well, I don't know. I guess in that respect, we could just call it a wash, because even though the jewelry could be worth more, the bullion's going to be worth more as well.
And Jason says that there's no real reason, but it could go wild. Well, yeah, the weekends have been a funny thing.
Well, maybe he's saying it could go wild Sunday because there's no show.
Oh.
So if it's going to bust out, that's when it's going to happen. At which point, I guess we'll have to cover it Wednesday.
Oh, he sold 2 gold rings yesterday. He found some cash.
Who sold? Oh, okay, Ted did.
Ted did.
Well, there you go.
There you go, man.
And what kind of gold rings did you sell, Ted? See what he has to say here. I mean, good job. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Barb says she sold 200 dimes.
What'd you get per dime, Barb? 5?
There were more than just 200 dimes in those photos.
Well. Good on the stocks, Dennis. No.
Yeah.
I think Barb's hunt's covered this year.
Yes, it is.
Cool.
Yeah,
paid you back there, Barb.
Yeah, between all the coins that she sold off, it covered her trip. I do believe she got $5 a dime.
Yep. There's shops only give them $4.80, so you did better.
Right.
There you go. There you go. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Hey, if you can make it pay, make it pay.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's kind of the whole point.
Swansea, we've talked about that. Hard to get a seeded hunt and plant this stuff in there and keep it in a price they can do it.
Yeah, because of the increase in the precious metal prices that we're seeing, that has been a direct reflection on the organized events that are going on this year. Some have canceled, some have yet to cancel. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Others will still continue. And then there's been some yet that we've seen a direct reflection in their registration fee because they've got to raise their costs to be able to cover that. Unfortunately. That's just how it's been turning out. And I keep watching. There is one other hunt that I'm still waiting to see if it goes on or not. I'm going to be surprised if it does. I'm thinking either they're going to wind up canceling later this year or there won't be very many people in attendance. That's the only thing I can figure. So we'll have to see what happens. And let's see. Oh, Barb says that that's the first time that she sold anything she's ever found. Well, but when you can make it pay for your trip, why not?
Oh, Lord. You're drinking too much iced tea.
And let's see.
There.
And once looks like I think somebody was asking when everybody's headed to Anchorage. Oh, Dennis wanted to know when Alan was going to Anchorage.
Same time you are, Dennis. Unless he's taking an earlier day or whatever, or if he's doing the fly through.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know it, Swansea. You're right. Right there at the early onset of all this, Barb, I got almost $6 a dime.
Yeah. There were a couple of times I got upwards of 8.
Yeah. No, you were doing it neat. That mine was a buyer.
Right.
So got 6.
Which still was not bad.
No, I have no complaint.
Right. Well, and with Barb saying that's the first time she's ever sold anything that she's found, well, when you can make it pay for your trip,
why not?
I'm not seeing a downside.
Not a bit.
I mean, what are you going to do? You can't take it with you.
I took some gold with me to Anchorage last year. No regrets. I got some pretty good cash out of it. 2 nuggets, paid for that entire trip and then some.
Right.
Yeah. I used burger last week and did just burgers on it. Went a day in the 60s and I used it. So it's already.
Yep, it's already been fired for the season.
I've got some rib racks. I've got country style ribs. I've got
Oh, you got all sorts of stuff ready to
And
roll.
when they had a few sales, I just been stashing it in the freezer and going, okay, we're getting ready. I'm looking forward to it.
Right? Yeah. A sign of better weather. Of course, speaking of which, Bill, you said you just got yours all cleaned up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he did get some done the other day, but he may want to think about cold smoking some more cheese while the weather's still cold.
There you go.
I know he did quite a few blocks the other day. Looked like they turned out great.
Yeah.
And Alan's headed out.
Oh, Alan, have a good one, bud. I'll be talking with you.
Yeah, Sunday night he was a night owl with us.
He's got ORH has got 5 pounds of cheese getting ready to be smoked.
There you go.
So that's cool.
We've still got cheese left from that season. I did a little over 30 pounds.
Yeah. Jason says get your early entry in soon. I might have missed that in the.
I'm not sure. Yeah, get your early entry in soon. I'm not sure. He may be talking about his hunt, maybe his club hunt. I don't know.
So
I'm looking, but I'm not.
Randy's heading out digging tomorrow. Randy, you might want to wear extra layers, buddy. It's going to be a little cold. Oh, Topeka Treasure Hunters Club Open
National Hunt. Yeah.
There
So
you
he
go.
is. He's talking about his club hunt.
Yep. Good luck, buddy. Hey, fill us all in. In fact, we could have you call in. You could tell us after it's over with.
At the rate he's been going, he'll probably find some more silver.
Oh, yeah.
Which is not a bad thing.
Yep.
There ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
Yep. Well, I hope Randy gets a little more gold in his pocket. He's going out tomorrow. All righty. Well,
Swansea says he's hoping to see ORH this year.
Uh-oh. And Barb's already got ticks on the dogs and ticks out. Oh, my God. That's another.
Oh, good grief. You can keep that stuff, too.
Yeah, that's right.
Keep that noise. We don't want it.
Yep.
Don't want nothing doing with that stuff.
No.
Well, buddy, if Swansea's making a trip out here to see Bill, maybe he'll even swing up this direction a little bit.
There you go.
Who knows?
Dennis has got us at 5,172 and a quarter on that gold. Let's keep it going, Dennis. We got to keep it up there. I might take some more gold to go sell up there.
And you know, it keeps him busy. His desktop's got about look like a Pentagon workstation with all the screens and devices he's got up and running to keep track of all of these prices. Yep. I'm showing 5,180.60 over on AppMex, 86.63 on silver, 21.94 on platinum. Hey, platinum's in the green. $1,672 on palladium. Platinum, palladium, silver, all three have finally went into the green.
Yay. Let's see how that
gold
goes.
Is still red, but not by much. It's down 1370.
There you go.
So, I mean, what we're seeing, it is fluctuating, but it's nominal.
Yeah, that's a fraction of a percent on just something like that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. As a matter of fact, on the gold, I can tell you that is 0.26%.
Well, right now it changed on mine. It's 0.22%.
Oh, are you running Kitco?
Yep.
I'm still showing 51, 80, 60, 0.26. So it looks like I may be lagging tonight.
There you go. Well, anyway,
It happens.
I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great night. I guess Sunday we're off the air, right?
As long as everything goes to plan, Sunday we are off the air because Monday I should be in first thing in the morning for treatment, hopefully.
Right. Okay. Well, anyway,
We'll see.
Good luck on that. Pacifico made it in the house. Night, Steve. We're out of here.
Hey, good job on that gold ring, Steve.
Yeah, by the way, that was cool.
It was. That was pretty neat.
All right.
We'll see you, Chuck. And for those that follow Zombox, obviously, as you see in the title, the new design of Zombuck is out. It is the Libertattered. Try saying that 3 times fast. But, well, and I will tell you, I mean, I'm sure that it doesn't take a whole lot to figure out what design that is modeled after. So the infection has reached Mexico City. Obviously, with the Libertattered. Still a pretty cool design. Still a pretty cool design for those that follow that. Thank you, Steve. For those that follow that sort of thing. And they do appear to be selling fast. So, like I mentioned, both Sunday and Wednesday, this Sunday, as long as all goes well, there will be no show. We'll see what happens. I'm still, I guess you could say I'm still in negotiations because I just can't seem to get all my ducks in a row. I'm at the whim of everyone else's mercy, and everyone else has dragged their feet. Now we're up against the wall and still waiting for confirmation on things. Check out the Libertattered if you have not. Currency of the Apocalypse, new Zombucks. Something to see. One more time as we roll out. See if it's changed. Yes, it has. Gold is at 5,171.10. Maybe Chuck was the one in a delay. Because now that is 0.44%. Silver, 86.17. It's dipped back into the red. Platinum, 2,185.50. It's still in the green. Palladium, $1,673.20. Also still in the green. So silver's dipped back into the red. Platinum, palladium, still in the green. Good to see. If you can get out there and find it, get out there and find it. Post up the photos. You know how we love to see them. If you enjoyed the show, throw us a like. You can follow us here, Beyond Sight and Sound on YouTube, Beyond Sight and Sound on Facebook, Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound Facebook group, and the wonderful podcast distribution services, wherever you may find them. No show Sunday, hopefully, fingers crossed, and we will be back Wednesday. Have a wonderful evening, folks. We are out of here. We sure are glad you found us here tonight. Thanks for dropping by and joining in. If you like metal detecting, treasure hunting, gold prospecting, or even entertaining discussion, check us out Wednesdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern, on your favorite podcast distribution services.